I know what you're thinking. Static, didn't you already do a video on this? Yes. Yes, I did. Now sit down and enjoy the video.
Why is StaticTokyo here?
Now let me clarify, this isn't to cancel Small Lola, the person we're talking about today. Canceling is for bitches. This video is basically an update to this one, because my views on the matter has changed a little bit. Basically, for those that don't know, a VTuber by the name of Small Lola has been accused of copying the big VTuber Shylily on multiple occasions, due to her design, which, you have to admit, very similar. Even the silhouettes are similar. Oh, and by the way, we talking OG Shylily, not the newer model she's using, and we talking about Lola's new model, not the older, more purple one. And at first, I was on the side of, oh, Lola ain't copying, she might really love Shylily and took heavy inspiration. But then the situation came up again with Small Lola posting this now deleted tweet of basically the similarities and differences of the model. And she's right, there's a bunch of smaller differences. But what you have to realize is, when the main shits are similar to the point where people look at you and think, oh, Shylily, you have to switch something up, because now you're choosing to go head to head with one of the biggest VTubers out here. And inevitably, niggas are gonna call you a dollar store Shylily. Because people won't immediately pick up on the little ornaments on the skirt or the exact tail placement. They will see orca/dolphin-like tail, floppy ears, the skirt with cropped shirt, and the bow, and think of Shylily, because she has grown to that size of recognition. And at first, I was like, maybe Lola didn't think that far. Hopefully she took some of the people's criticism and even the large amounts of free redesigns she received and act on them. Now this is where I'm like,
wait a minute.
Now I'm going to play two clips for the class. One of them is from Lola with her older model, and then the next is her with her newer model.
I'm stuck. I can't get you guys to move. What the fuck? I don't want to leave. But I do. Oh, well, good night. You should definitely go to sleep, because if it's late for you, sleep is important. Hello. I heard you like VTubers, and if you haven't noticed yet, I happen to be one. Now, I have the solution to all of the problems in your life right here in my bio.
Wait a minute.
Is it because I'm breathable because of the hair color? Or is it the markings? Is it the markings or the hair color?
Hey, yo! Do you see why I'm kind of looking at Lola a little sideways now, just a little bit? There's a night and day difference between the way she's speaking in these two clips. And I don't really like assuming the worst of people, but there's a lot of similarities now, in my opinion, to the logo, to even having the same initials, to the model's main points being similar, to this miraculously coming up like a week before her debut, and now she talks like her when she didn't before. And no, this isn't an excuse to go attack her. That shit ain't cool regardless if she's moving weird or not. But here's my concerns with this. Now, let's say this is a oopsie daisy situation. She does actually just talk like that, and like the older clip is her faking her voice. Let's like assume the best, right? And someone else comes along and see, oh well, Small Lola gained some attention from the copying allegation and even received some free redesigns and shit from it, and goes and maliciously take from, I don't know, Zentreya, or hell, even worse, a VTuber that doesn't have as big of a reach as Shylily, and now that smaller VTuber is fucked over. And no, I'm not saying don't support Lola, but don't baby her either. If something looks off, check her shit and give her constructive criticism, which a lot of y'all already did with the redesign help and shit. But don't lie to her as well and say this is a unique design, because on a technicality, it isn't. And this is coming from someone whose design is mainly based on this nigga. But that's another thing. Personally, I would not take heavy, emphasis on the heavy, that's why this shit is subtitled, heavy inspiration from another VTuber, because it could lead to shit like this if done wrong. Go anywhere else. Watch anime, fucking Powerpuff Girls, go on Pinterest or something, I don't know, nigga. Just try not to bite off another nigga shit, because it could paint you weird. And that's all I gotta say about it. That was quick. Alright, base. Okay, this is no hate towards the people that did free redesigns for Lola. I know they're just trying to help, you know, challenge themselves maybe a little bit. But remember when Brody was called out for copying? Where was his free redesigns? I don't know, it just seems very selective in a way. But I just wanted to point it out because I thought it was interesting. Shylily did like talk about what was going on Twitter. This is the tweet. Shylily is just way more mature than I am. I would have crashed out, I'm not gonna lie.
Now I gotta pull up. Everybody dying, me included.
But Shylily's the GOAT, way more mature, you know, that's why she one of the top dogs. Lola did say she is switching up the design, so that's good, you know, at least like she learned something, hopefully. And yeah, now it's the end of the video, for real this time.